Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting eighth here, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. And down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lane Thomas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hard hit to third. To second, there's one, and that's two. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Contreras now. Bybee with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Bybee back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Alec Burleson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Definitely scuffling at the
runner on the move. And a foul ball. Burleson on at first. Nobody out. Bybee checks the runner, and he's back safely.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Mason Wynn stands in now, looks at that one inside.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That one's in there. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Santana. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nootbaar matched a homer in his last game. Bybee winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. fly ball to right. Noel brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Michael Hellman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Hellman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Lifted in the air, right field. Noel has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the second, and here is Jhonkensy Noel.
Jhonkensy Noel.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Pedro Pajes. He takes over behind the plate after the injury.
Number 43.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Out to short. And there are 2 down.
Batting 6, designated hitter, David.
So 2 down now, and here is David Fry. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That
Counts
misses,
1-0.
and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Backed off the plate that time. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0.
Funk up the place. We just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl?
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. Handles, throws to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. And way to go.
In the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Pedro Pajes will hit next, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that one fouled off. Pajes getting the start at catcher, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. 2 outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing new there for St. Louis, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Runners at the corners, nobody out here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Slap the other way, foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Bases loaded.
2 strikes.
1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Jose Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Guardians 1. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Arenado in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Grounded out his first time up. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
John Kenzie Noel.
Check swing went around, and that's strike one.
0-1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and
0-2
that's been true again today.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Pitch
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and it's 1-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fly ball down the line. Nootbaar hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
David Fry getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
2
zone.
balls,
Good
2
late
strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So man aboard, stepping up for the Guardians. Ryan Rocchio doubled his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fry off of first with 2 away. Ball one
that's
there.
it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2-2 to count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Guardians 1.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Think playing tennis, you a menace, about to start up a war. Gullah, acting goofy like a...
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bybee back to work. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Quan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, second
And up
baseman,
next for St.
Michael
Louis,
Hellman.
Michael Hellman. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just
Now
bunched
batting,
him up
the
on
center
the
fielder,
inside part of the
Michael
plate. Couldn't get
Fiallo.
around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do,
That's
it's a
a
foul
ball.
ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they
Count
really don't like
1-0.
working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a 1-1.
No bets
Outside.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 to count.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's too
I got
low.
3 and 2.
And the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the 0-2. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And he held up. 2 outs. Left field. Drops into the glove. And that is that. The Cards lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Freeman. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
No ball, 2
and it
strikes.
just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ground ball right side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Naylor
Ball,
in now.
that pitch is
Takes
out.
ball 1 off the plate. The Guardians down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. That one
Ball,
missing inside. And that's
3 balls,
outside.
1
There's an
strike.
opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Stephen Quad. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
1 ball,
That
2
one almost
strikes.
got him. Man at first, 1 away.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here comes Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2
Naylor
strikes.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Off the mark there. 2 and 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Guardians 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Sewald.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And the batter now, Pedro Pajes. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. On the inside corner for a strike. Sewald, in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Close one doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
This one in the air. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now one missed. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So 2 down. Nato comes in to take his cuts. And that is out of play. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Burleson up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Guardians 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Leahy.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Throws to second, and he's out.
You're out.
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Noel having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Matthew Liberator getting ready to go. Fernandez warming up as well. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
One down, base is empty. That
Ball
just
2.
misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Guardians trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. And misses inside. Next offering is down low. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards left center. Thomas sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lars
So up
Nootbaar.
next, Lars Nootbaar. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch inside, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Hellman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Michael Hellman. Strike 1. hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting,
Brendan
left
Donovan
fielder,
next up for the
Brendan
Cardinals. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the
Outside,
first
that's a
pitch.
ball.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Cards strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Fernandez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the DH, David Fry, 1 for 2. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off, he was late. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Not close with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way
Ball
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's out to center field. Ciani under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler.
So digging in, Tyler Freeman. Just missed. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Fernandez won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. They hand the ball over to a new arm, JoJo Romero.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right back to him on the mound. 1 up, 1 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now that
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Knee high. That's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. That one lifted to left. Quan. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Noel makes the grab, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Stephen Quan. The other way, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Thomas at the plate now. That's ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Nootbaar snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one got a piece of him.
He's got first.
Now here is Jhonkensy Noel. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Diving stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We go to the ninth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one is absolutely belted. And he makes the grab. One down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
In the air, right side, Noel puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Hellman next up for the Cardinals. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it gets by him. She'll still come home with it. The throw comes in too late, and a run is in to score.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a man at first. Brendan Donovan digs in now. That one pushed foul. 2 outs. Rudder takes off. In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Helsley, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is outside. And a 1-1. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one in triple digits. That one way inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the DH, David Fry, 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats. And
there's one. He's out. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Are you over there?